Alright, welcome to this new video. And in this final episode of the 2024 mentorship, it's time to put a face to the voice you have been hearing for all these weeks during the live streams, during the mentorship videos. And in this final video, very exciting topic, we're going to talk about how to combine your trading with a 9-to-5 job. First, we're going over the question, should you quit already? After that, I'll give you two different frameworks on how to combine trading with your 9-to-5 job. And after that, the most juicy one is how and when to quit your job. So without further ado, let's dive in. The short and simple answer to the question, should you quit already, is no. This is for a few reasons. First of all, your job is funding your trading right now. With a steady paycheck, you don't have the risk of losing any money. And also, there's a huge emotional burden when your main income is only of trading. Trading is stressful enough. And when you take a trade and the win or loss determines if your family has food on the table, is a huge emotional burden. Most traders I know, next to their trading, they have a little e-com brand, they have some affiliate marketing business, they have some form of side hustle, can be coaching, can be whatever. And that's a really amazing approach because that will avoid you having that emotional burden of trading as your only way of income. Also, you should avoid the quitting pressure. Maybe you've determined for yourself, trading is going to be my way out. With trading, I'm going to quit my 9-to-5. That is causing a lot of pressure on yourself. Because with every single trade you take, and especially the losses, every single loss will be one step away from you quitting your 9-to-5. But let's talk about when you have a losing streak. When you lose 5 trades in a row. That's a huge step away from quitting your job. That can lead to overtrading. That can lead to revenge trading. That can lead to self-destructive behavior you definitely should avoid. So instead of that, go work on your 9-to-5 like you're the best employee they've ever seen. You should deliver A+ work every single day with all your energy. And on the side, you should work on your escape plan. So you have your steady paycheck, your income, you're delivering great work. They don't want to miss you at work, but at the same time, you are creating your escape plan. Now let's dive into the two profiles of working 9-to-5 or trading. And after that, we're going to talk about the exact escape plan on how you can quit your 9-to-5. Quick note here, this is not only for when you are working a 9-to-5, but also when you are maybe still in university, you're studying, you have some responsibility aside from trading. When you want to combine trading with your 9-to-5 job, you can basically be placed in one of these two buckets. The first one is you cannot watch the charts while working. You're a teacher, you work in a hospital, you need to have your attention and focus on your actual work. And the second bucket is you can watch the charts while working, and that is maybe your office job where you are in some calls, but you can have a second screen where you can just watch the charts all day long and you can actually look at the charts. Let's talk about the first profile where you cannot watch the charts. You use these 4 pointers in your exact execution. So let's first talk about the time frames. When you cannot look at the charts, go away from the 1 minute, go away from the 5 minutes, 50 minutes as well. And I think even a 1 hour time frame is too low for you. I would definitely stick on 4 hour, the daily and up. That will give you the most clean setups. Your trades will mainly be executed with buy and sell limits. And why you should trade higher time frames and with buy and sell limits? Because you cannot execute on a daily basis. You cannot do your intraday trading because you have actual work to do. Your focus and your attention should be on your actual work. The kill zones should not matter that much to you because your entries will be just executed with buy and sell limits. And it shouldn't matter if that's during the Asia session, during the London session, during the New York session, doesn't matter. The pairs you should be looking at doesn't matter that much as well. For example, if you want to trade Asia, focus on AUD, JPY, London, Euro, and GBP pairs, and New York session, USD, CAD, and the indices. Because you are independent of the kill zones, the pairs should not matter that much to you, but you should expect these exact pairs to move in their correlated kill zone. I think the most important one is to talk about executions and risk, because higher time frame execution is simply a higher win rate. If you, for example, are executing from a daily market maker buy model or daily internal to external or a monthly even, the chance that price will deliver your way is just way higher. You get faked out less. And because of that higher win rate, you can take more risk per trade. You're not going to take a lot of trades. And because of that, you have a higher win rate. And because of that, you can take more risk per trade and get the results you want. So to summarize, step away from the lower time frames. You're not going to trade intraday. Kill zones don't matter that much because you're working with buy and sell limits. And for the executions, you can just increase your risk because you take less trades. And then you can just take your position. You will be in a position for multiple days. Sometimes check your chart, but mainly focus on delivering the great work. And the best traders I know are trading from the 4-hour and up, even when they are full-time traders, because they know the most money is made on those time frames. The second profile is you can watch the charts. For the time frames, don't go on the 1 and the 5 minutes, because for executing on a 1 and 5 minutes, you need actual screen time. You need to be on the charts for at least the whole kill zone. And when you are working a job, even when you can watch the charts, you should be able to focus on it and have attention for your actual work. So 50-minute and time frame is for you. And also consider the higher the time frame, the less micromanagement you have to do. On a 50-minute chart, the candles will print. And maybe you are stressed out because of that. Maybe it goes against your position and you will get distracted. And that will cause you to have less results and a lower quality of work for your actual day job. And the higher the time frame you go, if you trade on a 4-hour, every 4-hour a new candle prints. So no need to micromanage, because if you work for 8 hours, then you only have 2 4-hour candles that are being printed. You can wait for that. And then you can just check the chart when you are done with work or in your lunch break, and you can actually deliver amazing results on your job. For the kill zones, focus on the kill zone that works with your situation. So dependent on where you live and how your life looks like, look at which sessions you could trade. And if you, for example, can trade London, the whole London session, well, then you can go to the 50-minute during London and execute your trades. And same for Asia, same for New York session. And try to trade the pairs that are movers during that session, where the institutions, the large liquidity is coming in. So with Asia, again, is at AUD and JPY. London is Euro and GBP pairs. And for New York session, it's USD, CAD, and the indices. Same for the execution and risk. Higher time frame is higher win rates. So the higher the time frame, the more you can risk per trade. Don't go risk 4% on a trade when you are scalping on a 1 minute. That just doesn't make any sense. Additionally, don't focus on trading 20 plus pairs. Consider trading a pair as you and your spouse, like you need to know each other. And after some weeks, some months, you and your spouse know exactly from each other when they are in a good mood and when they are in a bad mood. Same is for the parachute trades. When you're experienced with a certain pair, you know when slow probability. You know when certain moves are happening that you know, oh, something is off. Maybe I shouldn't trade too much today on this pair. And also, when you know your spouse in a good mood, you know, oh, wow, I love this price movement. This is exactly what I want to see. Now it's game time and I can actually execute with maybe a little more risk to take more profits home on a single day or on a single week. And also, when you're working this for both profiles, consider only trading when you're working from home. At the time of this recording is 2024. It's kind of normal to work at home. And when you work at home, you simply have more time for charting. You don't get distracted by colleagues or from your manager. And when you're in the office, then you're just fully focused on your work. Of course, if your work doesn't allow any home working days, of course, just do it at your office. But consider these pointers when executing with the profile that is most resonates with your life. Now let's go to TradingView to look at the both profiles and how you can make a shortlist on a daily and a weekly basis so you can trade the best pairs. So now we are at TradingView, and on the right side, you see all the pairs I'm trading or I could trade. So you see the DXY, the different currencies, indices, USD pairs, exotics, yen pairs, metals, crypto. And what you should do based on the profile that most resonates with you is, okay, am I going to be able to watch the charts? Yes or no, that's the first step. And based on that, make your shortlist. So for example, you can give colors to the different pairs. So for example, you can make a green list for the pairs that are good to the higher time frame. So you can position trade them. So you can just go on the 4-hour and 1 hour and just watch those pairs. And if you can watch the chart on a daily basis, you can, for example, make that pair red. So for example, GBP AUD, if you think, hey, this looks very nice on the 50-minute, which personally, I think it could. Liquidity sweep, buy models coming in, maybe we can get some liquidity. So maybe you think this could be a trade for you. This is, by the way, this is before NFP time recording, so everything is low probability, but I think you get my point. If you think on a daily basis, on an intraday basis, you can catch a nice trade inside a kill zone, for example, London kill zone or New York kill zone, put it on a red list. And then here at the top right, you have your red list for your intraday trades. So when you are at the office or your home office, and you can only look at maybe 3 or 5 pairs. It can be more, but that's up to trader discretion. And on your green list, those then are the pairs that you know, okay, on a weekly basis, I'm able to execute on those on a 4-hour daily, just higher time frame. You should just remove the 1 minute and the 5 minutes. I should actually also remove just the 50 minutes. Just only use these time frames. 1 hour, 4-hour daily, weekly, monthly. That's it. 3 months is maybe a little exaggerated. So focus on these ones. And just see your results increase. It's amazing. And what you then can do to refine this, make for yourself a routine. Maybe set in the morning or in the evening. Just take 5 or 10 minutes to go over all the pairs on your red list to see, okay, are they nice intraday for tomorrow as well, for the day that's coming ahead, or I'm going to remove them. And then they're going back to the official list. And the same you do for your green list. So both for green and red, you can rename this, right? Your red list is intraday, and your green list can be weekly or position, trade, whatever you want to call it, right? Just do it like that, and make sure you keep this up every single day and make it your routine. And then the question that still remains is how and when to quit. And this timeline should be everything you need. So first step is keep working your 9 to 5. Deliver the most A+ quality delivery for your work. And as a baseline, it should be employee of the month level. You should be unmissable on your work. And this way you can keep that steady paycheck that pays for your trading. And at the same time, the next point is go save as much money as possible so you can have 6 months of full-time funds. So save enough that you have money for at least 6 months of regular expenses, emergency funds, whatever expenses you need to have, and also include the prop firm challenges together with that. And the next step is take 6 months off. On most jobs, you can have a 6-month sabbatical or whatever you want to call it. And during these 6 months, focus on first finding a good mentor. And you can find those on socials. You can maybe find that in your direct surroundings, or maybe your trading friends are more experienced than you. Find a mentor that is further ahead than you that can guide you in those 6 months. And in those 6 months, you should journal every single step. How do you feel? Why do you take the trade? Journal your improvement. Journal your setbacks. Try to record everything and make this your testimonial for your new life. So you can go back 10 years from now and go back to that 6-month journal and you were like, whoa, I literally changed my life in those 6 months. Together with that mentor and the journaling, try to focus on routines. So when you're going to the gym, when you're journaling, when you spend time with family, when you're going to improve on your trading, everything should be focused on intentional improvement. And what I mean with intentional improvement is you should go somewhere, not anywhere. It should be intentional. So if you want to be better in trading, the only way you can be better in trading is focusing on what you did wrong yesterday and not doing that anymore. And stack evidence on top of each other that you are improving time over time. So for example, you are first blowing 3 accounts per week. Next week, you should be able to blow 2 accounts per week. Now you have now you have 2 accounts blown, and it's 1 account you didn't blow. You can actually focus on building that one. The week after that, maybe you only blow 1 account of the 3 you have. And you can build 2 of those up until you are becoming profitable. And when you become profitable, you can get your first payouts. You can reinvest your payouts. You can go back to the mentorship videos about getting funded, how you can scale that, and do that for 6 months. 6 months of intentional improvement, both on your trading life, but also on your personal life, together with a mentor, is going to be the best thing you can do because you're not distracted by any 9 to 5 responsibilities. After the 6 months, go review, evaluation. And of course, you have 2 solutions. First one is you're ready to go full time, and that 6 months is going to be infinite. You can go build your own trading brand, or maybe go trade at a hedge fund, or you can, there's so many possibilities in your trading journey, or just go travel the world from your laptop, whatever you want to do. The second one, maybe not the most fun thing to see, but it could be that the 6 months hasn't gotten you where you want to be. And then what you're just going to do is go back to the same cycle. So continue with your work, go work for another 6 months, and then do exactly the same. But then you should be focused on, okay, what was the reason those 6 months of intentional improvement, why haven't I got where I wanted to be? And that's your starting point and your focus points for your next 6 months sabbatical. And keep doing this until you're profitable. Some people want to be profitable in 6 months. Go focus on what you're going to do in the next 10 years. There's a quote from Tony Robbins, is people overestimate what they can do in a year, but they underestimate what they can do in a decade. Focus on being a trader that's here for another 10 years and see your results grow. And a final note here is that you should take full responsibility of everything that happens with you and to you in life. It's all you. You should make it work. Don't forget, it's your freedom you are working towards. So I don't have time is no excuse. I don't have any money is no excuse. It's easy to come home from work and just say, yeah, I'm tired. I'm just going to watch Netflix. Or it's easy to wake up at your regular 7 or 8 a.m. and just do what you did already, just work and just come back and be tired and continue that cycle. You should break that. Keep in mind, your 9 to 5 pays your bills, but your 5 to 9 what's after that is going to build your empire. So you do have time to fix this. Just consider, how many hours do you scroll on a daily basis through your Instagram or TikTok? How many hours do you watch Netflix or YouTube? How many hours do you hang out with friends where you're actually not improving anything on your life? You have time, you have focus, you're going to do this. And I'm sure after those 6 months of intentional improvement together with your mentor, that you're going to find that breakthrough, that life-changing breakthrough that you were searching for when you actually found trading in the first place. And with that final note, you came to the end of the 2024 mentorship. And the first thing I want to say is thank you for watching all the videos, studying them, and actually improving on your trading. It has been an amazing journey. And if you are not in the free ICT school community, please check them out. I'll leave the link down in the description. Also, check out the Inner Circle mentorship. It's going to be launched very soon, where you can work together with me to improve your trading. And as usual, thanks for watching this video. If you like this kind of videos, please like and subscribe, share it with all your trading friends. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one.